But it's what I guess what I'm saying is it's weird that different teams can unionize instead of just like Blizzard teams as a whole. Teams have to make the decision themselves for American unions.
Lightning dart done a lot of damn, yeah. Yeah, this one's actually balling. Okay. I think there's a couple nodes here we should grab. Norman Reedus was in Blade 2? So all the teams are unionized, then you can merge them all into one bigger union. Is that when you try to take over the world? Finally have power again. Why don't you just go over to Myson's house? Horny bro. Horny-chan. Maritas was helping Whistler in Blade 2. Oh, yeah, I've never seen any of the Blades in my life. I know what you're talking about. That movie franchise I haven't seen and have no fandom to. Hold on, you're gonna get your little paws stuck. You don't mind unions, honestly? I'm not gonna lie. I don't actually fully understand what unions do. Someone explain it to me. What is the benefit for the Overwatch team right now with this? With unionizing? Bam! This one kicks ass. The hell even just hit me? I was standing still. That's just like an AoE. Get the other guy back. Oh, do Wongs not have a charge up melee? They do not. Bro, really again. Oh, look, another guy got called down. Brother, what the heck? Like, do all these mobs need to summon extra mobs? Holy shit. Whenever you're fighting a mob, you're actually just fighting two mobs every time. Christ almighty, man. Good enough. Christ almighty. Okay. We got... I don't know how many seeds we have, but we have some. Unions have better protections and have someone to fight for their rights. So it's basically just the entire workforce is like represented as a whole. Is that the advantage? And then one or two guys negotiate. Better pay, layoff protections. Why is it better pay? Is it just because you can negotiate as a bigger unit? Like, what makes it better pay? Unions are great until they grow enough to be the same shit that they're supposed to deal with. Okay, so unionizing is basically just becoming a larger force. Like, becoming a large group of people, and as a result, trying to hive mind it. Not really hive mind, but like, have a collective, rather than people individually trying to bargain their pay and stuff. You just have 100 people going, okay, man, you either pay us all this much or, like, see ya. They're great until they go south, like midnight. That's a video game we played. Okay. Alright, we gotta get up to that thing. Don't remember how. Is it through here? It is through here. We opened the path. I also have an extra nettle for this thing. I don't know where to get to. It's above us. There's a stair there. This must be later. Okay, so we're technically where we were last night now. Just you know, had to redo a little bit of the section. The first part of the zone is still not done, but yeah. Because I assume that reset as well. This is exactly where we left off. Cool. Alright. More new stuff. We're with the mouth on its back and making gross noises. Probably just do that. Gosh, it's so much easier with this weapon. So much easier. Always on to keep bad employees in positions to the detriment of the employer. Things. Oh, these are... I thought these were like animals, but they're humans walking exorcist style with a giant gaping mouth out of their chest. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Just making sure we're all in the same boat here as to what's going on. Damn, this is so pretty, man, this game. So pretty. So if you guys were to unionize, would you be able to bargain with me to ban Horny? As a collective chat, hive mind? We're on the right track here. Sounds to me like employers don't like unions. So why is it that unions are allowed to exist? Are there just heavy laws in the states for it? Would it really be negotiation? It's more of a slight nudge. Laws? Nice, got another dire nettle. Darn it. God, this place looks so good, dude. Very Ori-like. Employers don't like them, and yes, there are laws. So the only reason that unions usually exist is because employers have to deal with them on account of laws. This weapon was a substantial. I was not expecting this weapon to be such a substantial upgrade over our previous one. Funny thing is, another one drop. Oh, this one's strength. Strength and strength and faith, actually. armor, 9 stam. On damage dodged. Our legs are missing a thing, yo. Blade resistance, sure. Why not? Better than nothing. Oh, there's one more weapon, I think. We didn't look at. Oh, and some legs. Deals expensive damage on damage dodge. Poison defense increased by 7 while charging. Lose 11 focus on damage taken. Rune stricken. Plague wand. It's faith though. All plague stuff's faith, right? Not int in this game. Ah, God! I didn't realize those were penises. Just so much damage. Oh, this is moving around the other direction. Perfect. So now this opens back into the zone we just were to. I don't think we can make that jump from here. In fact, I'm almost positive we cannot. Therefore, we'll not try. Yeah, that's where we initially went in. Okay. We do need a bunch of clay to still upgrade some town stuff. Wow, look at that. So pretty, dude. Yeah, what about that weird sniveling sound? That's Marin Village. Yowza. Pretty game, yo. That'll be a shortcut back. So my friends work at Union at a place where predominantly union workers, it's nearly impossible to get rid of a bad employee unless they outright refuse to work or commit a crime. The issues with the union are because you are non-union, you clearly don't know how beneficial it is to be in a union versus fighting for your own wages and benefits. Sorry, anyone anti-union is brainwashed to think unions are bad. Every company has its bad apples. Well, but it sounds like employers think they're bad, right? With potentially good reason? Or good reason for them? Yeah, FPS here, though, dude. 35. Let's dig around with settings. A couple settings for a sec. That made virtually no difference. Still virtually no difference. Like, down to these upscaling qualities are actually making an impact at all in this area. We just need to work on their they just need to work on their what's that word we're all looking for right now? Optimization. More. Even putting it down to performance quality, I gained like 10 FPS. How am I sub 50 FPS right now with performance quality presets? That's crazy, yo. That is crazy. Didn't they brag about how they did like a massive pass on Didn't they brag about how they did like a massive pass on optimization and stuff like that? Still got quite a bit of work to do, it seems, unfortunately. So as you have so much FPS problem, could be a CPU throttling at this point, and not the GPU. Tough to say. I don't know. I can't afford a new PC right now, so we'll find out someday. But I mean, still, like, I don't have a shit system. It should be 45 FPS at the lowest setting. Seems a little susky. This game came out before the 5K series came out. It was worse before, yes. No, I do remember, like, there's still some FPS issues in some of the earlier zones, and it was, like, it's better now, for sure. Like, I remember, like, the first boss, the very first boss fight, like, out of Orban Glades before you get into Sacrament was, like, fucking 20 to 30 FPS. This time it was, like, 50-ish. So, better, for sure, but still not fully where it needs to be, of course. Ideally. This is town eerily abandoned. We're looking for that kid's parents. Do you know where they are? Lemur? Hmm? These are also the reason for retirement accounts, employer health care, Rule 34. Employers will do a lot to stop the formation of a union. So what is the law in the States? If you want to unionize, you just can, and the employer has to respect it? Or, like, how do you... Like, what kind of hoops do you have to jump through to make it happen? I think it's a CPU thing, not a GPU thing. Horny, I guess. Holy. What a yoke. Man, my tweet was little snowflakes to signify that we were cold element before, but now we're back to lightning. Little one, what is going on with you, young lady? Okay, you come here. You come here right now. So you have to have slightly above half the workforce in order to be able to unionize. And then the employer legally has to accept the fact that you unionize. So why don't more workforces unionize? Like what is the employee side of not wanting to unionize? I assume it's things like people who have special benefits or higher pay, and if they unionize they'll receive lower pay and they don't want to do that. I guess. There's a union fee. So you have to pay a union fee. Why? And who gets the benefit from the fee? Entry fee, but like why is there a fee? I don't understand. Because employees will fire them, but did you guys just say legally they're not allowed to do that? Like they have to accept that they want to unionize? I guess it's just different in different states. It's not free to run the thing. So union fees go to like the head of union? Heads of union? Glad to see we're still getting clay in this area. So when does legality matter? So nasty. Yellow. What's up, Elliptico, man? The color yellow. This just goes back up in the village. I should drop it back to performance. Might help in some other areas. Oh, it is on balance. I lied. I never put it back. I never saved it back to quality. The union fees pay for leadership, lawyers, and protections for employees. Gotcha. Yeah, just like painting video games too, you fuck. Resource inventory full. This is something else that would be nice. Just a little larger base bag space. Like make, this is a complaint a year ago too, not just for me in general. Like instead of like rows of 5, do like rows of 6. Like add an extra row and column and easy. It'll be like just enough. What's up, XR man? My wife paid her union dues when she was a toll collector, and her job got automated away anyways, so... In my younger days, I was brainwashed against unions, but I've come to realize that most people should be in unions if they can. Doesn't mean you won't get shit canned, but it helps against it. Are there people that don't want to join unions because it would be a pay like reduction for them at all? I might die here from drowning, but I'm good. Why is there a fish skewer bite somewhere? What are HOA? Oh, homeowners associations. There's a guy here. Hello. Oh, there's guys in general here. Agatha? Aren't you supposed to be drawing emotes?
I should go to them. There are so many voices calling me home.
Okay. Seems like everyone's doing okay here.
That is where we must go.
He speaks for us. He looks after us. He'll keep us safe.
Are the cats okay? You can't pet the cat, even the animals are fucked up.
At last we are one with the world. In the meadow. I am the meadow.
No, dude, I don't have access.
Let the grass grow.
But I'm like
over
lukewarm
my
about it
voice.
anyways, Jaxel, so. I only applied for access during the countdown, because I was kind of like, I was okay, I'm like kind of interested in this.
Them now.
The quieter you are, the better you can hear them.
If we get it, we'll probably check it out this weekend at some point. Like me some good survival craft. Yeah, actually, you just got home. Yeah, I saw you got access in Gen Chat. Curious to see what you think about it. Once you actually start paying. Cool. So pretty, man. Shh. Okay. So pretty. Cut around. Why is the music so scary? It's like a happy little village.
So, there's a sweetness to
Brainwashed zombie people. Tomorrow I set out for Sacrament in search of aid to dispel this monstrous blight that invades our home. I know Irmgard, worries I cannot make the journey, but I hear in the silence between the words of her blessings. When did I grow so old? But my people need me. I'll brave the forest one limping step at a time and pray for the Seeker that I will not cross paths with the Balak Tal. I guess that's the boss of the zone, probably. Pascal?
Ready, sir.
Why, thank you for the 44-monther, man.
I'm ready too, sir.
Hope you're having a good Friday. It is Friday, isn't it? And what do we do here on Fridays, chat? We play video games and drink alcohol. Looks like there's something here.
We need to go to him.
Don't let me stop you. Cube, thanks for the 39 Primarino as well. And welcome.
Ready too.
There's a sweetness to it. Like a lullaby.
Open beta stuff's all PvE, so I should be enjoying it, I think. Yeah.
Finally.
I'm sure you will. Of course, nothing bad will happen. That's where we were before. Okay. Oh, God. Yay! That was intended. I didn't have dinner planned for tonight. I see, Lemur. Got you. Robots don't ask for higher wages.
At last.
So many ways to go. So cozy and creepy at the same time here. Oh, there we go in there. Door is locked from the other side.
Frog.
For Aug. Pauser, thank you for the 28 Primarino, man. And welcome back. As king of the world, I'd ban majority of automation. You would let the human race not progress technologically. Is this what you're saying? How will the fat cats get rich then? Have you considered this? Yeah, man, this is so pretty. I fucking love this zone. Holy moly, dude. Okay, one thing at a time. We like half explored the right side here, and then just got distracted by the left.
You must be quiet.
Please think of the billionaires. True, dude. I'm trying to. You're not making it easy. Linen garment. Wait, vey. Is there a portal here? It's all the way back there. Why is the map like 30 FPS?
So, there's a
We need
sweetness to
Ubisoft
it.
at the rate we're
Like a
going.
lullaby.
Well, you know where to find them. 'Cause that's clearly what you meant. Let me get down to that watermill edge. It's here, I guess. Nice. A shield. Can we wear a shield? Check in, increase by 18% for 6 seconds after raw, gain 6 health on parry, unrepairable. Oh. Bro, why? I'm gonna spec 42 dex just to wear a shield.
A lovely sound.
You must be quiet.
A little creepy. NGL, yo. What is UBI?
Finally.
This home, there's a sweetness to it.
Swam along there already. Universal basic income, like a government stipend. Oh.